Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Tuesday, April 30th, 2019. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. Rebounding is one of those underrated skills that always seems to come up big the deeper you get into the NBA playoffs. So if anyone out there needs a late addition to the roster, maybe one of these GMs should think about giving Ken Jones a call. 2 weeks after putting together his best effort of the season at the City Limits Pro, the men's physique standout seems like he's already back to firing on all cylinders. Jones is one guy in this division who's definitely not lacking in the quality muscle department. So if he can do what he needs to do to fine-tune his game another 5 to 10%, he could be dangerous a few weeks from now. I've been lucky enough to have a few friends who were surfers over the years, and I can unequivocally say that these guys were all just wired just a little bit differently. And that's almost how I feel about Cody Montgomery. This dude's just wired differently. He moves at his own pace and doesn't worry about what the rest of the world is doing. The Montgomery camp released an update over the weekend, and true to form, Cody looks like he's in amazing shape. But when or where we end up seeing him compete is still a giant question mark, which is okay by me. It just gives him more time to ride the wave. Good boxers know that when you're fighting a counterpuncher, it's not the first shot that you need to be worried about. It's the second one, with perfect timing coming right behind it, that ends up putting you to sleep. That's what emerging classic physique star David Robinson is trying to do right now. He's trying to put the competition to sleep with a perfectly timed shot to the chin. Robinson looked good in his classic debut a few weeks ago at the Fit World Pro, where he placed third. But he's got the Dennis James Classic lined up in his sights next, as the next place where he wants to unload his power shot. For Robinson, it all boils down to conditioning, because if he can get that extra crispy look going, it could end up being good night sweetheart kind of situation. Here's a fun fact I bet you guys didn't know. Growing a beard instantly makes you 10% stronger in the gym. Just look at Stanimal. He grew a badass beard. Well, now all of a sudden he can shoulder press giant dumbbells like he's the real life Thor. A few days ago, Stanimal was caught putting in some mid-season sweat equity to the tune of some very heavy dumbbell presses, which he managed to dust off with no problem, thanks in large part to the fantastic face mane he's been sporting now. Last year, Stan finally found his groove when he made the jump over to classic physique. So hopefully he and his beard can keep the good mojo flowing so he can hit the ground running whenever his next stop may be. If good things come to those who wait, this weekend should be pretty damn good for bikini star Steph Mahoe. After sitting out the entire 2018 season, the three-time Olympian is about to make her grand return at this weekend's Pittsburgh Pro, where she'll be up there with an insane group of girls on paper who are all looking to punch their ticket to the big dance this year. When she was at the peak of her powers, Mewho is one of the most dangerous athletes in the division. So if that's the version of Stephanie Mahoe that we're getting in Pittsburgh, it'll be interesting to see if she's got enough in the tank to pull out the win. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.